run my mic for OBS.
If there's only 9 people, I'm not racing. Fuck that.
There's 18 checked in.
Yeah.
Run my mic
It's because
for
it's
OBS.
Monza and everyone knows that turn 1 is going to be a crash fest.
Shit show. Yeah.
I don't
Well,
even
it's
think
not
about turn 1.
Doesn't have to be though, does it?
No.
It's more so that it's just a boring track. And the less
Well, Mike-
people check in, the less people want to check in themselves. Because it's really boring to just drive laps around.
Yeah. Well, I've got a race here tomorrow with Sarko, so I might as well just use this as a practice.
That's why Christoph isn't racing.
It's-
He wanted to do Monza twice.
Yeah, I get that. I do get that. I might as well just get the pain out of the way though.
How long is the Sarko race?
There's literally 2 25-minute races. That's all there is.
Okay, that's fine. So you get 2 Monza turn 1s.
Well, 3 including tonight, and it's a sprint race full of South Africans, so it's.
Oh, that's even better.
Dude, it's gonna be fucking hell.
You can place bets on how many people are going to die.
Answer is yes. Right. I might as well while it's optimum, because I've not actually ran the race set up in optimum, so I'm going to do that now. See if I need to change anything. So one.
Oh, blistering pace.
Stop the count.
13. Fuller's here.
Is he the hand controls guy?
Yeah. John Fuller's the one that's always
Always asking people not to crash into him. It's Monza, baby. It's gonna happen. Are you in, Lewis?
yeah. I'm American, so.
No, there's nothing to watch at the minute anyway.
No, I just got just clicking between like you and Limbop.
You guys hear me?
Yep. Limbop, that's not how you take that corner.
I don't think he appreciates your feedback.
I don't think he does either, but not my fault he took a scary fucking sideways.
Ah, it happens.
He just ran out wide and bounced the grass.
Yeah. I keep catching the sausage curbs wrong in my quali setup because there's literally no suspension on the quali setup, and it just launches the car. It's quite fun actually.
My quali setup is my race setup with 15 liters of fuel.
Hey, it'll work.
Drivers.
Well, the more people, the less of a chance I'm gonna finish last.
You won't finish last, mate.
Well, I have 23 minutes to learn the track again.
It's Monza, it's not difficult.
Well,
It's more technical than you
that's the
think.
thing. That's the thing. That's why it's hard to be fast. Same as in Red Bull Ring.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Sound better or?
Sounds like you talking.
It might just because I'm in game later that I can't hear you that well.
Yeah, I also turned you down for the Sunday's race.
Not very nice.
Well, it wasn't good. Sure, the endurance.
Okay, how about now? This sounds better.
Sounds the same.
I might just have to see if I've turned you down on Discord. I've done that to quite a lot of people. I think I've got like Adrian at 10%. I can't cope with him on a Thursday, right? Yeah, that's better. Actually, yeah, that was better.
But can you hear my fan?
No?
I can't ever hear you.
Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so what I've done, I've started running the Mac with OBS instead of Discord or my actual fucking mic. So that is safely more sufficient. Should be done. What a headache.
Martin's still my nickname.
How? Oh, Martin Viagra.
Yeah.
Okay, how does it sound now?
All good.
Sound the same.
The same? No
Yeah.
clearer?
Like my life.
Oh, let's practice this pit entry. That was too quick. Yeah, all good. All
Someone
good.
put up a post, Chris, that says US bans romantic and sexual relationships with Chinese citizens for all government employees in China. Someone's response was, "Why am I being fired? What was my infraction? Fucking a woman, a succulent Chinese woman."
This is Democracy Manifest.
Manifest.
Oh, I love weirding all these guys out. I don't know.
Fuck's sake, Chris. Fargo's just like, what the fuck?
Hang on, the money for boat station.
That's gonna hurt. That'll teach him a lesson. Oh, I was watching a guy collect eggs from a reticulated python. And hit his head in the fucking viv with her, and she just went for his head. Gave him a little nibble. Like that. Reticulated pythons are not small, and you've got your head near her trying to take her eggs.
I never understand why people keep that sort of thing as a pet. Just don't understand it.
I don't mind snakes.
Well, let's just keep this venomous animal like in the same house while I sleep for 8 hours every 24. That's a good idea.
Well, pythons aren't venomous. Pythons are constrictors.
Oh, yeah, because that's better.
Well, it's better than being bitten and instantly fucking passing out.
No, I'd like to be slowly digested by a lizard. That's how I'd like to go.
More like you'd be slowly squeezed to death. It's normally how they work. They just slowly.
If I'm gonna have that death, I want it to be between big-titted goth's legs. That's how that needs to happen.
I mean, understandable. I'm with you on that one, mate. I've owned geckos. I've owned bearded dragon. I've worked with all different kinds of snakes. I've worked with big old tarantulas. I've worked with.
You can't
So-
pay me enough.
I worked at a place called Merlin Reptiles.
Why
Give
would
or
you
take.
have them as pets? Like, you can't even pet them. That's the
Was it
point.
great?
Yeah.
Mate, I
Exactly.
did. We used to get my beardie out all the time, and he'd just sit in our hands. We just stroke him. Same with the geckos. Yeah?
There's nothing to pet there. Doesn't
There is. It's brilliant. Loved it. Yeah, worked at this place called Millennium Reptiles, which is, as you can guess, used to just sell reptiles. They were, you know, they bought
Really?
things from breeders.
Sounds like
They,
a carpet shop.
Fuck off. So they did just, yeah, it was lizards, snakes, tarantulas were bred. Help breed tarantulas and help people breed certain animals so they can get specific things. And this guy came into the store, and I'd never met this man before, but he knew the owner of the store. And he was like, "Oh, can I bring Spike in?" And I was like, "I don't know who Spike is." So I spoke to my boss at the time. I was like, "They were asking if Spike come in." "Oh yeah, Spike can come in. Spike's a regular." So they opened the main door of the store to let Spike in. And Spike strolled in like he flipping owned the place. He was a 6-foot-long iguana.
I thought you were gonna say the Komodo dragon.
No, he was an iguana. He was huge. He was ginormous. Big old bastard of a lizard. He's the nicest thing in the world, though, until he tried to climb up on the desk and caught me with one of his claws, and then he hurt my pitch.
Fucking track. Worst 2 quarters no time on this one.
Lesmo 1 and Lesmo 2.
Yes.
They're great if you get them locked up.
They never feel ready.
What gear are you doing them in? You can either, I think it's like you can either keep it in third, or you could like short shift down to second, then shift up to third to get the rotation in the car. I was doing that in quali at Hungaro, like short shifting down, to second, then instantly rebooting it like straight up to the third to cut the engine power and get the car to rotate more. Takes the turbo out and allows it to rotate better.
Understeers a lot. Throttle. I guess it's that 2-wing.
Yeah, 2-wing would be a pain. I think I've got. Hang on. Yeah, I don't have any. I've only got a wet setup here from last time we went here. I don't have any other setups anymore. I think I was just running Red Velvet. think they use 2 or 1. I think I managed to get it down to using one wing, one plane. I was quite content with that. People seem to still forget that, like, penalties go on to the, like, time penalties go on to the first race. They don't go on to the next race unless you travel over license points.
Have you published penalties?
No, because I thought we needed to go over a couple of them still.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't touched them yet, mate. Because I remember you saying there was a couple you wanted to have another look at.
Well, not me. There's one that I've noted, can't decide, because me and Thomas disagree on it.
Is that server 1 or server 2?
Server 2, I think. I think it's the Bowser one. And then there's another one.
Yeah,
well,
there's-
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn my light on. Back in a sec.
Hervey. I didn't know Porsche's made ICBMs now. What I might do, Chris, because I don't know if it'll be worth doing, is when I publish all these, I might just do one at the bottom that just says penalties total. And just post them all as a total thing. So if anyone's like, we didn't see it, it's like, if you literally scroll to the last one, it is everybody's penalty from like your split added together, and your total penalty you would receive. Because we need that information anyway for
Right.
for Thomas and for you.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Then I was turning my light on.
That's alright.
What are you saying, Mr. What you saying?
Just seen a video of someone in like a fake F1 cockpit driving into the pit stop at Jeddah, and it just as he pulls into the pit stop, he just pulls a gun out and points it at the engineers. It's like, do not mess my pit stop up this time.
I need to go and practice that pit entry again. Gonna go and do 2 drive-throughs on full fuel. Donkervolk.
Dunkervolt!
Donkervolk.
Dunkervolt, ja.
David and Audi. Where do I click? A bit early. No. Yeah, that's fine. Been off start at least 90 minutes. 90 litres, sorry.
Well, Chris, you're currently the fastest car on track.
That's a balls to the wall fucking quali lap though that I'm not sure I'm going to be able to replicate in the actual quali session. Plus I've seen 46s from like Vicente and stuff. So I haven't got that pace in me at the minute. That's quali pace, not light race pace.
Yeah.
Plus I'm not really competing against that guys anyway. Schmidt's had good pace. I've seen him a few times on the timing screens. I just think he's doing race runs this session. Tries pit entry again. Easy. Easy work. Down. It's loaded. One is unused. Cool. Let's go. It fucking put me on a U set after I selected a fucking twat. Yeah, it did, I know. It put me on set 3. Oh no, set 3 was unused in the end. I thought it was used. I was being mardy for nothing.
You were pissed off at your crew, and they didn't actually do anything wrong.
It's just one little thing that annoys me about ACC. You'll pick a tyre set, and then you drop the car down, and it's you 9 times out of 10 it's a fucking different tyre set it puts on. It's annoying.
Yeah, no.
I didn't get a chance to read any of that, Lewis. What did it say?
Good evening. We will only be doing qualifying and then the first 5 laps of the race is live stewarding. Any instance after lap 5 will need to be reported via our tickets on Discord. Thank you and good luck. That was from Charlie.
Fair enough.
TOGA really be falling off.
I'm really struggling for staff. I mean, having it live commentated and live stewarded anyway is always a big ask. Why are we queuing? There's like 5 of us.
Live on your completely clean air. Chris, you got time on your side, but the car ahead of you is fuller.
Yeah, I'm probably only going to get this lap in. I was fine, I had like a big old gap and then they all slowed down going into parabolic. I didn't react in
Or
time.
worst comes to worst, mate. Back off a bit on the end of this lap if you get too close to him.
Yeah.
you got a gap to 612 behind you, so you could back off and, you know, build a gap if you need it.
Not overtaking Quali and Toga, can you? Just 'cause I've pulled 2 seconds on him in half a lap.
Yeah, Chris, if you need, the gap car behind you is over 14 seconds back on you, mate.
Okay.
So, plenty of space to build the gap if you need to this next time.
Oh, this is my banker.
Yep, 47.6 P2, mate. Live on P3.
King truck.
Shall I build the gap?
Stupid chicanes.
Your lap time, Chris, was exactly the same as Varga.
What?
No, it wasn't. I'm an idiot. I can't read. It's the last 3 digits the same as Varga's. You're a second faster than Varga right now. Sorry.
Won't finish that way.
You did a 47.265 and he did a 48.265. That's why my brain went, you've done the same time. Right, Chris, gap to car ahead is 2.8, gap to car behind is 10, just over 10 seconds, mate.
Yeah, I'm going to build at least 6 to Fuller.
You used to call me on my cell phone. Alright, sorry.
Why did
I think I fucked my mic.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, you have. 100%.
Lovely.
You sound like you're talking
How
There
about
you go.
now?
Bit better
You still
now.
sound like you're in a tin can.
Oh fuck. Let me go back. Hang on, let me go back to my friend, see if I can fix.
You've got a fan. Well, right.
Why is messing around with OBS mic so much? Like, use the Discord mic. Update for you, Chris, 3.6 and 8.5, mate.
Yeah, on purpose, just sort of slowing it.
Yeah. Flag, gear, sport over, so that's fine. Limbok, you've got plenty of space behind you, mate, if you ever need it, and car ahead is like 7 seconds up on you, mate. So you'll clear both ways.
Lewis, can you just keep me posted if any of the grey cars?
Yep, of course, mate.
It's fine. Just fucking send it for the scar and see what happens. MTC down. Fucking do it.
Just got off the Ferrari, so you've got a massive amount.
Yeah. I tried.
So there's a big old gap ahead of you now, Chris.
Yeah, so I tried to just yeet it for a scar and it didn't work.
Tried to go a little bit too hard.
Yeah. Here's some experience. I don't know your real name. But I appreciate it, mate. Yeah, it's good practice for tomorrow. That's the only
Right, so currently,
reason why I'm doing this.
Chris, you're half a second off the leader, and the next car behind you is half a second off you. That's the next in class. Limbo, you are 1.1 off pace, mate.
Oh, for name's sake.
Might be on full again.
Oh. Really?
Basically come out into the same gap. So I need to build it in a few seconds to fill up.
They moved the BOP time here because the Nissan's got slightly lighter than it was.
I didn't even check what I've got. Plus 11 or something? Plus 10?
Nice to see.
Plus 10. You alright, Limbs? You alright, Limbs?
No.
My doors are these normally quite quick. Then I'm not going to be able to improve on that time despite knowing that in that lap I made a bunch of fuck-ups. There's a 46 in my boss, my noise. Tyre pressures aren't even ideal at the minute either. I haven't even been asked to deal with them. These pressures I've been delivering occasional lap time, so I've ignored it. I've got my banker in. It was a good banker. If I don't improve, I don't improve. So I might as well take a few risks.
That looked a bit hot into there, Chris.
Yeah, it was. I just tried braking a bit later to see if I could get the car Mustang braked in and it didn't work.
Just blew it a little. Well, I am watching, and maybe it's Ryan. I'm watching your rear diffuser jib in and out of the floor.
packs, mate. That's what that is. Oh, shit. Spanner. Yeah.
I see those grip packs now. Wet, because behind you, Chris, but you shouldn't catch it.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna let him go.
Yeah, there's a
on a
nice gap
straight.
there for you to fall into.
Yeah. Just the way.
Gonna let him go if he can catch up to you.
Yeah, I'd rather let him go and build a gap
Yeah.
than have him behind me on a hot lap.
Well, in comparison, mate, he's running. That was wet. He's P14 right now. He's 1.6 seconds off the pace.
Right. Last attempt at a 46.
It's a really nice chicane, Chris.
Thank you. Lost attempt through there though.
Yeah.
That's a 46 gone, unfortunately.
It's cost you down the straight.
There was a 46 on my relative for half of that lap.
Yeah, I saw it. Right, Chris, you got P3. Your next contest is P9, and it's the Audi of Modan, who is starting
Oh,
alongside
shit.
Limbop.
Oh shit, dude.
I think if you kept that together, you would have been ahead of. You would have been front row, Chris. You would have been ahead of Gillette.
Yeah, I'm 100th off him, or whatever it is.
Gillette, the best a man can get.
Fucking hell, dude.
I don't know why I have really weird word association, but I heard Gillette and I was just like, that'll do.
Right, do a quick fuel calc. Need to work out fuel quickly. Telemetry. Three is the. So 130, 146. 4, let's go for that. 1. Lewis, just make a note somewhere. 174 litres is saying I need for my race, just in case it shits itself later.
It's in Nürburgring turn 1. I just wrote it down there just so I knew where it was. Do you want me to hover over turn 1 in case anything happens? Or...
No, just be there for Limburgs, mate. I've only got 2 hours.
I'll go and sit at turn 1 then, just for you, Limbop.
Hmm.
Because if anything, that's where it's all going to go wrong, mate. So. I wonder what car's good here. The Stang and the Aston on the front, like all Stangs on the front row.
The Stang's really good here, to be fair. I didn't think it'd be as good as it feels.
That Audi's done well. Put himself as high as he has done. He's beaten out quite a lot of cars, actually. Pay it forward. My game's doing that thing where it's like, you cannot let go. I cannot let go of the fucking game. Oh, Sadok is starting in the pits. That's P14 starting pits, so you guys are. You must have forgotten to click drive. Just as a heads up as well, then Borrell is on the track, so Borrell is on the track, so he might spin at some point. It was the blue. The blue Ferrari that you punted into at Mount Panorama. Sorry.
Hidden, but for some reason I've hidden my YouTube chat, so what I'm gonna do, I'll put you on here instead of my phone. I've just had a thing, Lewis, saying TOGA's live. Are they actually got around to streaming it now?
I'll go and have a look. Yeah, someone is streaming it.
Why have 2 cars just stopped? Oh,
One of them was Gillio, or Gillette, or Gillette.
Gillette, yep.
This man.
I have no idea who the commentator is. It's not their normal commentator. It's someone who sounds like a 12-year-old boy.
Fair enough.
But yes, they are streaming. There is only 16 cars on the grid. Sada Kingpins to start. So you guys are going to be clear running into turn 1. I still wonder how actual, like, spotters do it, because they ain't going to have drones, so how the fuck do they know where to call out people's cars?
Well, if it's NASCAR, don't they have a guy, like, with binoculars somewhere, just watching all the cars?
Yeah, but they can't do that in GT3, so I wonder how they do it in the GT.
In GT3 they probably don't, mate.
That's probably true.
Low tech, innit?
Maybe they're watching the onboard cameras. Like they have multiple screens of the car.
I know in like in WEC at least they have like a camera on the roof pointing forward. So maybe the GT3s have one of those that we just don't get to see, because I know that we see the WEC one.
Alright, well, good luck, Chris.
Good luck,
you two.
Limbs. Good luck, mate.
I'll follow you guys into turn 1 and then I'll jump on board and have readouts for you as we go around the track. Limbom, brake boosting will help you if you can nail it, mate. If not, just do
I'm
it.
not gonna try it.
Yeah, just do a normal start, mate. If not, fine. You might get out dragged by the cars around you on the starting line. They're better off the start than you are.
The Mustangs.
The Mustang's not the one I'm worried about. The Audi and the Bimmer and the McLaren are faster than you off the start. Right, I'm going to turn 1, gents. Good luck.
That BMW sucked ass off the line.
Did very well.
Yeah, I got crowded out, but I'm not too mad about it.
There's been some crashes behind you guys, but you guys are pretty clear otherwise. I'm just gonna pop right now. You guys haven't seen me.
Unless if you do comment, I might not see it sort of straight away. Yeah, I got absolutely fucked off the start there. I lost 2 places. Them's the brakes. The thing is, the cars ahead of me, they're not cars in my class. So although there's a part of me that would like to get past them, because the more cars I have behind me, the more gap I've got to like Schmidt and everyone else. I'm not going to lose time fighting them. There's just no point, really. Unless the move is like clearly on. There's really no point. So we'll just try and settle in. I mean, hopefully the guys ahead do manage to sort of break away. Breaking early for that one. Gap is already on. Keeping an eye on the gap to Schmidt. Strategy wise, we're pitting about halfway. It's about 47 odd minutes. Or thereabouts.
It's gonna be a quiet race, gents.
You've said it now, haven't you?
Yep, and it's all gonna go wrong. It's all gonna go wrong. But nothing happened in the first first lap, which I'm amazed at because it's Monza. I think Moden and Fuller might have come together because they've dropped back a load. You two are running together. Chris, you're still leading Pro-Am by a good amount, mate.
Thing is, my pace is just dictated by Davis ahead.
Yeah, well, it's fine because Schmidt's being hounded by pro drivers. He's just dropped another position. I've got past him in the straight into Parabolica, so.
I can definitely go quicker than I-48.
definitely happened ahead of you, Chris. Not with Davis, but Varga and Gillette.
Davis actually caught me out with quite an early break there. I wasn't actually
Yeah.
intending to do that.
Oh, I saw that, mate. So. Is it 2 stop or 1 stop?
Just a one, halfway point.
Yeah. We've got a 10-second penalty for the collision lap 1 with the Audi. And Gillette and Varga have swapped positions.
Just say the word if you want buy Limburgs.
Oh.
I keep reeling the guy ahead in and then yeah, it's just frivolous at this point.
works, I guess.
No, I don't think he pushed me onto the grass. I more think I just ran it a bit wide.
Yeah, you did run onto the grass. I didn't like things happened before it.
No, I don't think he touched me.
Weaving because of Les Miles.
Yeah, you just caught an Aston in the arse, Chris.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, don't do that.
I'd give it a little bit too close for comfort between you and him. I don't know how as well, but Sadok, who started in the pits, has gained a position. No idea how.
It's just that much faster. Clearly.
He's got the spirit of Pat Fortune running through him. That's what he's got. I'm not going to dive yet.
Schmidt and Orshkin is going at it, and live streaming is just into any reports from here on out. You have to make after the race, gents.
I'm just waiting for that Aston to make a dive. He's got the body language like he's just going to send it.
Move on the braking.
Do it, Batman.
Do it,
do it,
do it.
Batman. I'm gonna do it, Batman.
Across the track, Batman. I'm gonna block the line, Batman.
Go on, Limburgs.
How have I run into someone who's even worse at Monza than me?
Got bad lines.
He's not got bad lines. He's got really good like raw pace. He's just obviously not practiced that much.
Neither have I.
He's one of them that's just quite naturally quick, I think.
He's like me.
I have met my match.
That might be a track cut level.
No.
You don't tend to get him out there. It's weird.
Weird, it looked like you were really far over on the left hand side. The jump.
This guy's becoming a roadblock at this point.
Yeah, you need to get past him. Is he slowing you up? Last lap he was 2 tenths slower than Limburg and a tenth slower than you, Chris.
Yeah, well, I'm having to lift everywhere.
Yeah, and the green Aston's just hounding as well. Should be a better run for you there, Lombok.
No? Why? Why would it be?
Looked like you had a decent line out of there. The descent's not too bad out of that corner normally. He's had a really bad exit. Sliding right hand side. The box was cleared him. You'll clear him as well, Chris. He had a big fucking slide coming out of Ascari and put himself wide. Oh! The Aston's just killed itself. And I think in the process nearly killed him.
Yeah, that him going off put me off as well. Oh, he's on me now.
Yeah. Just cover the inside line, mate.
Yeah, well.
wonder why he's sliding so much. He's running TC1.
Who, the guy behind?
Yep. Vincent's TC5, Varga's TC off. Got TC6, he's TC1. Schmidt is 4, but has got TC2 turned on. He's only got TC1, he's going to be suffering from that.
Yeah, see, I run 6, so I'm not fucking drifting everywhere.
So he's going to eat his tyres.
You can run TC low in this, because there's not a lot of traction zones, but choose not to.
I better be safe than sorry.
Why is he now suddenly braking at the normal point there? Makes no sense.
He's got you as reference now.
Scrambled Nissan Limbot.
I'm losing brain cells, everyone.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I'm at 90% for front brakes. When did I start falling off?
You'll start feeling it soon. I know mine was struggling at 90%.
Oh, that's great. In Monza.
That's why you use pads 2 every now and again. Crash on my head, like crash on my head. Car left, car right. Both back on track. Gillet span into Varga, or Gillet drove into the back. Gillet drove into the back of Varga. Spun him around.
Should I do it?
Yeah.
What
Hey,
the
Varga.
fuck is this? What are they?
Got off track. Just keep hounding. You're faster than both of those in a straight line. Then Bob.
No, you're speaking nonsense.
I'm not. I know my car.
Yes, bro.
And I also know this track. And I know that in a straight line you will be faster than both of those cars ahead of you. Bloody hell. You can lose me for 15 seconds, I don't want Dunkerbolt's crash again.
How funny would it be if he runs into the back of me? Oh!
Oh
Did
shit.
he do that as you said that? I saw a yellow pop
Kicking
up
off.
on the screen.
Ah, don't move when they're braking.
Dunkervolt fucking came out of a Scari and flicked the car to the left and just started spinning across the track. He didn't touch any walls, but he definitely has ruined his tyres.
Oh
But
shit.
it's nothing to do with either of you guys.
Gillet almost killed Warga on the main street. I might kill Gillet.
Little tap. Just don't take each other out for the love of fuck.
What do you mean? Why not? How funny would it be?
He's on about me and you, Limbs.
I'm on about you two.
Oh, I know.
Well, considering Chris is currently leading Pro-Am, I don't think Chris would be very happy.
Bump draft. Incoming.
Oh god. So then Nissan just goes spearing to one side of the track.
Just inviting pressure though from Davies behind me. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna
doing.
say you appear now to be being hunted by Davis again.
Yeah, it's good fun though. I've enjoyed this.
Just keep putting it. Davis has come very cyber through the corner, Chris. Oh, he snapped it. He's recovered it.
Yeah, he seems to be able to recover his snaps quite nicely, to be fair to him.
Do you know who's probably enjoying this race? Vincent. He's fucked off.
Oh yeah, easy peasy for him.
He is 15
It's
seconds
probably
up.
boring as fuck for him though.
15-second gap.
In
At
this
least when we
position
came-
we're in is the only fun part of Monza.
At least
Unless you...
when we came to Monza, we had like 40 cars on track and it was wet.
Yeah. If you're not in a fight, then just grab a pillow or something.
Yeah, Fuller's
Right.
the guy at the back. He's obviously spun a couple of times. There's not really any information I can give either of you. The car ahead is in front of you. So you're getting on the throttle too early, Limbok. You're stepping onto the grass too much.
No, the problem is the track. Clearly. I am never this sure. Trying to take each other out again.
Yeah, they look like they're going to get close and let you go. I'm going to go and jump on board with them and see if they take each other out to turn one. Give you a heads up if anything goes on. Yellow flag when it's behind you, it's Scari, because it's fine. He's going around, he's going to try and go around the outside. Going to try and go under him.
Fuck. Yep.
Oh, that pit window can't come soon enough, you know. I want to get it.
Starting for.
No, just off pace. And get some clean out, I'll be quick.
Oh yeah, that's true, yeah.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Fargo just nearly lost it.
Pretty hard.
He's putting a lot of pressure on it. Yellow flag's ahead of you, it's a parabolic. I'll keep you guys up. Let you guys know if you get too close to it.
Okay.
Still there.
Yep, still there, he's off track. Left hand side. Still parabolic left hand side. He is rolling now, so you guys are gonna be fine. That was Fuller that went off.
Flash me all you want, mate. I'm not going out of your way. I've just been bumped off by Davis.
They're going to go side by side into turn 1 again.
I'm gonna do it, Batman. I'm gonna go free ride, Batman.
They're really starting to hold each other up. They lost a second to you two. Therefore, just be careful of the Aston.
Why?
You know, that was a send and a half from the Mustang there.
Yep, Chris is now boxed in. Just watch your left side, Chris.
Kill him.
Yeah.
It's not the Mustang I'm worried about, it's the Aston.
Can these two pillars go a lap without trying to kill each other?
No, they cannot.
Credit where credit's due. That was a fucking great overtake by him. That's a highlight reel overtake, that is.
God, this fucking corner.
So, fuck.
Just do it right, left.
Credit where credit's due.
What is right? I haven't watched the hot lap. I should have, but I didn't. So I don't know what the line is.
Short shift.
Oh, the line, not
Yeah.
speed or whatever. Why is Warg off track? Did you go on the green part on the inside for
I
second?
jump it a little bit.
Alright, well
Don't put
that's...
it up. I jump
I'm
it.
doing it.
I can in the Stang.
So Vargas given up, I think, on the chase with Gila. Vargas off track. Vargas very off track, left hand side.
I'm behind him. I know.
He's just going everywhere.
That's what she
He's
said.
still using- No wonder why Vargas was sliding TCI.
I tried to scare him. You can't be scared. Fair play.
Vincent has put a lap on Fuller. 30 minutes into the race, 28 minutes in. Well, that was dangerous by Davis.
Yeah, he didn't push me off track though. I think he just about. It's the Bowser effect. That's what that was.
Just as an update, Chris, you got out 4 seconds to the car you're actually racing, mate.
Yeah, the problem is that gap was like 6 seconds, maybe more.
Yeah, it's dropped to 4-4, if not less.
Davis, let me go then.
Yeah, it looked like it. That was nice of him. Maybe he's hoping. Well, I know you won't.
Thing is, I fully understand I'm interfering with the pro race, but I'm trying to just make progress, you know.
Yeah. Were you at 7/10 a lap faster than that lap?
Yeah, because he made a mistake.
Yellow flag behind you, Parabolica. Be clear by the time you guys reach it. Yellow flag Ascari should be clear by the time you guys reach it.
A second warning. Just ballsed up braking for T1. Yeah, that made a break for it now.
Yeah. Oh my god, stop fucking snapping like that.
Gilat's running away now.
Another 15 minutes till we pit, so this is just going to carry on.
Mark was running wide. I think he's killed his tyres.
Side by side behind me.
Yep. He's made it past.
I do feel bad for them to be behind because I must be an incredibly annoying person to be behind. Shouldn't be here really. What the fuck happened then?
I'm going to assume he hit you up the arse because that's all I saw. I'm going to go back and have a look at that, mate. Yeah, he outbrakes himself and then just turns into you.
What a fucking twat.
Yep. Right, he's causing a yellow.
Oh my fucking god, this fucking corner, dude. I'm gonna fucking go to Monza and I'm gonna demolish that one.
Oh, that's annoying. That is really annoying.
Wait, because of the pits. I think he's just repairing damages. Chris.
I had to send it.
He was looking to give you a little kiss as well. I think he might have tagged your rear, but nothing major out of it.
Oh, yeah, if he didn't get any damage.
3 seconds, mate. Car ahead. Apparently as well, according to what Chris said, I just gained a position in Era's race as well. Chris has done all the math and apparently Korea got like 40 seconds worth of penalties.
Amazing. A reasonably safe driver every time.
So he's pretty sure that I'm now P5 out of that race.
Lewis, what's the pace of the 2 cars ahead, please, when you have a moment?
2 cars ahead. Orshkin last lap 49.2, Schmidt last lap 49.3. Yours doesn't count because you did a 59.6, but I'll let you know this lap, mate. 49.5, 48.9, 48.7. You are 0.2 faster than the car ahead and just under a second faster than the car than Schmidt.
Gonna be nigh on impossible to get the race win back from here, though.
Could depends. Schmidt might have a mistake or hit the back of
Yeah,
Davis.
no, I'm keeping at it.
Because he's up the arse. He's getting. No, he's about 3 seconds off Davis actually, but you know, just keep at it, mate. Bouncing a lot of the curves, so. White has left.
So blue flag ahead.
Score good. Mark is going sideways through a scar.
Clear on the blue flag for us.
Yeah, he's easy to get by, he's a good lad.
The good thing is Bowden caught up to him at the wrong time, so he just lost time through that section. That's going to give you space to come behind.
Really hustling that Audi though, to be fair to him.
Yeah, he is, he's throwing it around.
Oh, Largo spawn. Lewis, get on it.
Yep, Varga is backwards in the Lesmos, he's on the right hand side, I believe. In between Lesmos, right hand side. Still right hand side. Still right hand side. You
Well-
both past?
Yeah.
Yep, you're
Oh.
both there.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm on push to talk and I couldn't push.
That's fine. Wanted to make sure you're both clear of him. Varga has left.
Understandable.
Maybe he should be driving TC off.
Nonsense. Maybe I should start driving this one.
Have fun rotating yourself then at every corner.
Yeah.
Pit windows open, lads, pit windows open.
Yeah, I'm not going to go in yet. A few more laps, I think.
I'll let you know. So Davis has just dove in.
Where is the braking point for Pitland?
Just before the green patch starts on the left. So
Okay.
where the dotted line goes across the track, that's pretty much a good indicator. That's pretty safe. You want to be even safer when you've got shit brakes, go a bit before it.
I'll fuck it up.
Dunkervold, Davis, Sad open the pits. Let's see what they lose. So a drive-through would cost you 32 seconds.
Well, I'm on 2 cuts, so you never know. Might happen.
Give or take 32 seconds is an ET. Limbo, you're also the fastest car through the speed trap.
Hell yeah, dude.
Or is it just in general fastest top speed?
There is a speed trap on the track, which we'll find there.
Manarashkin, don't make this difficult, please.
Doesn't say, but and the door is off. Pits.
What's the next pro behind me doing in terms of time?
Arashkin, I've just overtaken him. On track,
Yep.
anyway.
Arashkin is your next target, mate, and Arashkin is doing. His last lap was a 48.6. 10 slower than you. The speed trap is located at the end of the pit lane straight, just before the braking zone for turn 1. Wood is in pits. Nadorazov is back out. Gillette.
Yeah, I don't care about the Gillette. Is it fun?
Here's history now.
Oreshkin's doing the pits. Oreshkin's in the pits.
I'm gonna box this lap.
Okay.
Makes sense now, I've caught Schmidt back up.
Got the one there. Ah, still, that's my one. I'm still alive.
Sean Young just posted randomly scrolling through TikTok and seeing Chris the Wall, Chris Viagra Man Wall getting murdered at T1 was not what I expected.
Oh yeah, they stream on TikTok, don't they?
They stream
Terry?
on TikTok, yeah, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. Multi-streaming. Oreshkin, a 35-second stop.
Was there any fucking need?
Yeah, I don't know why he slammed his brakes on the second time. I don't think he would have been over. Your damage is probably going to be turned on, Chris, so you're probably going to end up repairing it. Just a warning.
Yeah, I'm gonna repair it because that gave me 10 seconds when he just fucking slammed on then.
Yeah.
So he'll get me out of the pits and then I'll have to fucking do the overtake on track.
The first part was a bit late braking, but he was there, but then the second part was
Well,
just him
that's...
slamming his
I
brakes.
broke early. That's
Yeah.
how you break
Weird.
into the pit lane.
He must have broke late then.
Not my fault you
Well,
don't fucking practice your entry.
Morel Schmidt, all in pits. Fuller in pits. Varga in pits. Varga's been there for the last couple laps though, so no need to worry about him. Limburg's, we've got 3 minutes before the window closes.
I know. Thank you.
Vincent in pits. Schmidt got an SG30 speeding in the pit lane. Don't know if that was caused by you, Chris, or if that was him speeding out the pits.
Probably me bumping him into it because he fucking slammed the brakes on.
I can go and have a
No
look.
doubt, no doubt I'll get fucked for that.
I can have a look to see. He speeds into the pit lane, he doesn't have his pit limiter on. They can't blame you for it. And if they do,
No.
you can appeal it. He didn't have his pit. He has his pit limiter on when he's braking early. He stays on. And then as he crosses the line, when he brakes that second time, he takes it off. It's so cool.
And that can only be disengaged manually.
Yep, 70. He's doing 70, then he slams his brakes on again. Yep. That wouldn't have come back off. So that's it. He disengaged that himself, I'm pretty sure. So if he reports you in, just appeal it, because there's no way you would have got that.
Okay. He's gonna stay out all 3 laps just to try and slow me down, isn't he?
Yep. Now, sorry, I was in the replay, so what's going on? I want to be on board with Gillette. The Audi's currently leading. Cheeky little send, Mr. Wall.
Yep.
He gave me a little love tap for it, but don't hate it.
No damage, it's fine.
Bob's been in and does his pits. The Audi is in the pits now, so you might catch him actually, Chris. Maybe. I'll let you know when he's rolling.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to overtake him again, aren't I now?
The Audi. Possibly. I'll let you know. Still in pits. He's got about 10 seconds left on his stop. messed up his stop because he's been stopped the longest 37-second stop. And now he's rolling. He's rolling. He's rolling. He's rolling. He has just left the pits now, mate.
Oh, I've just come onto the main straight.
Yep. So you're going to be carrying some speed.
No, I can see him. He's out way ahead of me.
Yep. You'll catch him, mate. Slower than you.
I'll try.
Schmidt's gone into the pits this lap. So that's clean air for you now, mate. Then Bob, you got nothing to worry about. 11 seconds, 7 seconds.
Yeah.
5 seconds for you, Chris. His car ahead, and 2 seconds to Cobalt, who is car behind. Schmidt has done his SG. That's the Audi backwards, mate. Left hand side,
just
Audi
saw it.
backwards. And that is now you P1 in class again, mate. 22 is at Lesmos. He's slow, but he's clear now. The Audi has retired.
How many cars have we
After-
won him with then?
14 now.
Fucking hell.
Yep, you started with 16. You've lost. Well, technically there's only 13 cars running because Vargas in the pit still.
Gonna be bought in 40 minutes, huh?
Yep. Chris, your next car is like 18 seconds behind you, mate, so you're plenty clear. Bob, yours is 10 and 8. Yours is 5.5 and 3, Chris. Oh, while this goes on, I'm going to have some Galaxy chocolate.
Sharing is caring.
We're not sponsored, but I just happen to have an Easter egg on my desk, so...
Send some over, bro.
Oh, get your own.
Yeah. No, I don't have them.
That's your own fault then.
What even is Galaxy?
You don't know Galaxy Chocolate?
No, we don't have those.
So nice.
I'm gonna have to
No,
send.
it's-
I'm gonna have to send you a care package, Limbs.
Here we are. Like a proper British care package.
Is it like Kit Kat or Snickers or
It's
Twix?
very, very smooth chocolate.
Like
Very
Milka?
Smooth.
Yeah, yeah. of
I
course.
guess, yeah. I think they're owned by Cadbury, aren't they, Galaxy?
I don't fucking know.
I thought they were Cadbury.
Oh, I cooked turn one again.
You're thinking of Dairy Milk.
Oh, am I?
I've got a bar of fruit and nut in the fridge right now.
Bit of nut in the fridge? What are you doing nut in the
Yeah.
fridge, Chris?
Don't do
It's
that.
disgusting. Don't nut in the fridge, it's disgusting, Chris.
Well, you know, she's on holiday, so I've got to do something.
What have you left in there? A cold chicken?
A cold nut.
With giblets.
I didn't even open the egg, I just wanted the chocolate bar that was in there. Had 3 chocolate bars, I was like, yeah, that'll do.
Well,
Easter egg chocolate's just better, though.
Yeah.
Kinder?
No.
Why-
I'm not a fan of Kinder.
Find it too sickly.
Do you know what chocolate I do love? Fucking Whisper.
I do like a whisper. And
It's just all chocolate.
And a twirl. I enjoy a twirl as well.
Good choices. Spur 12. I like Galaxy, but only in like. I love Dark Chocolate like Bourneville. Really like Dark Chocolate.
Gonna have to put my music up. It's boring.
Over Christmas, we had like normal Bourneville Dark Chocolate Christmas, and then we had a Christmas version which was mint Dark Chocolate. And that was so nice.
Trying to think what snack it was that I used to have that had Bourneville in it. Can't remember what it was. Fucking delicious that, wasn't it?
I really like Bourneville anyway. Lindbergh's 11 seconds car ahead, 9.7 car behind. Chris 4.5 and 4.5. Either side.
Cool. I am on 3 codes now, so I gotta be with it. I'm being more careful, I mean, I'm just gonna send it like I have corners.
You'll let him be doing 47.5s in racing once.
I mean, with practice we could probably do the same.
I'm doing 48 flats like on a good lap.
Yeah,
48 flat is your 48 flat is your best lap. 48 flat is also your best lap, Lindbergh's.
yeah, I just did it.
Oh.
He does that just after complaining about having 3 fucking track cuts.
Yep.
It's the Bono my tyres. I hope track trucks goes faster.
Yeah, after the race we'll have a look at the incidents and we'll review from a personal opinion, of course. I know the stewards will look at it. Yeah, I forgot I'd left my TC down. So I booted it expecting the traction control to just put me in a little spin, and it put me in a big spin.
Close the gap, Chris, to just under 4 seconds, mate.
Yeah, I'm not too bothered about him though, I don't need to overtake him.
The car that you're actually racing is like 21 seconds behind you.
Are you still P1?
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, a 47.9.
Yeah, boy!
Hell yeah.
Just remember you have 3 track warnings, Limbo, so when you do get a drive-through and you're pushing this hard, it will be your fault.
What do you mean
And then
pushing hard?
Vincent just did a 47.2 flat.
Fuck me.
I'm gonna go watch and see what he does.
Probably drive fast, I'd imagine.
Lewis, what was the 444 Aston Martin's pit time? Because I'm sure he was behind me in the stops. Was he not taking tyres?
He was only stopped for 32 seconds. You were stopped for 42 because you repaired your damage.
That'll
I
explain
think
it.
you damaged through you behind him.
Okay. Not bothered about, just curious.
Yeah, he was 10 seconds faster than you, which would be the damage you had. Other than that, your stop would have been like exactly his, mate. If you want to hear some really surprising information that you probably won't care about, Limburgs, you hold the best Sector 1.
Amazing.
It's a tenth faster than Vincent.
What about Sector 3? Or two?
Sector 2 is owned by Gillette. And he was
The best Monza can get.
600th. He was 600th faster than Vincent.
And how much faster is he than me?
A lap. His best was half a second faster than you, and he's just done that.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And then the best Sector 3 is Vincent. He did a 34.7, and that's a tenth faster than any other driver on the grid. Like a whole tenth in Sector 3 is insane.
Isn't it
That's
a
nailing
Scary
a
and
Scary.
Parabolic?
Yeah, it's a Scary in the straight, but it means he's hitting a Scary perfectly to be able to do it.
Well, that's where all my time's going. I'm just not risking it because it's a very dangerous
He's
run.
literally, as soon as he hits like that left, you know when you turn left, Chris? Like the first left-hander onto a Scary?
Yeah.
He's, after that point, he's basically full throttle through the entire curve.
Yeah, you can do it. It's just risky. Your line needs to be really good.
He's nailing it every time.
Yeah, he's a really fucking good driver. That's why.
Yeah.
I probably could do it once, and then the other 50 times I try it, I'd kill myself.
Folks, you just did a new best Sector 2 for yourself.
Did I? I was 2 tenths down.
No, your Sector 2 was faster. 37.9. It's a new reading for you. It's a new TV in that sector.
Wild.
Yeah, I don't know how he's doing it, Chris, but basically he's just full throttle through that entire thing. It's nuts.
Balls out.
Well, he's got to go for. He's just trying. At this point, it's just like, I'm off.
Was that a faster sector too?
Look. No. Your fastest is a 37.9. Your last was a 38.3. You're 4/10 slower.
What?
Sorry, 400th slower. Yeah, 4/10. Okay. Your fastest
Wow.
is 37.9. You did a 38.3.
I just did the same lap.
And your other sections were fun.
Only last time in Super 3. It's another 47.9.
I think your data is wrong, bro.
Suck my nuts.
Unless you don't see the ongoing lap, you see the previous lap. In that case, yeah, 4 times does sound.
Let's see both. Let's see the first lap and I can go into that and see the... Your last one was a 38.0. This one.
Fuel check. 28.5 minutes of fuel, 23 of over. I always over fuel. It's better to be safe than sorry, I guess. The extra few kilos won't matter too much. Are there any actual battles happening, Lewis? I feel
Triple
like
four is at
it's-
the arse of 6, but it's only 0.6 of a second, so it's not exactly close. That's about it.
Whoops. Almost lost it. Scar.
But did you die? Get bored now. That last front felt a little draggy.
There's only 8 pros. I'm guessing I'm not gonna get the full points for this stuff.
Why wouldn't you?
No? Like we do? There's not like 10 people. It's reduced.
We don't even do that.
Are we not? Oh.
No.
Where have I put that?
We just do top 10 only. Yeah. Points.
Yeah, I know. But
Whoa, Chris.
Yeah, I was debating whether do I go for the move because he's really early on the brakes. And then I was like, no, the gap's not there. So last minute, I just went left to get out of his way. I was never going to hit him. It was under control.
what are your brakes on, Chris?
What do you mean?
Percentage-wise?
Stand by.
Or do you not have?
96 front, 93 rear.
Oh, okay. Nissan is pretty bad on the brakes.
I'm on pad 2 though.
Oh,
Because I was cooking pad 1 in practice, I was like, I'll just go to 2.
Okay.
So that's why it's not too bad.
I'll see how it is after 18 minutes, but 66 for the fronts and 76 for the rears doesn't feel too bad.
You'll be fine. Fuck that up. Release the brakes to make sure I had the move done. Released them a bit too much. Minutes to go. Oh, 7 seconds to the car ahead. Who is it in my class anyway? Who's battling P4. Yeah, I don't want to race Monza tomorrow now.
Well, the good thing is you don't have to do 90 or 60 minutes or something.
Yeah, that is well. Good point.
I wanted to ask you, why didn't you like fight for your position in the Nürburgring race?
Against who? I don't know really.
Because it was 2 sprint races, and like my thought process would just, well, 25 minutes, whatever, just fight tooth and nail for everything.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I don't know, mate. To be fair, I can't answer. I definitely went into that race not feeling like I had any pace though.
Okay. That could be it, to be fair.
Like if I go into a race feeling like I can at least compete, I'll fight because I know I can. I'm doing 49s. Mid 48s. Yeah, I probably might get up to the back of them. Elementary anyway. Doesn't really matter.
Coming up on Schmidt. One lap down, 3 seconds on top.
Yeah, you got Schmidt in front of you, mate. Bye. So you got his fucking
394.
Oh, the closest man on the track nearly just ended in disaster.
That aggressive Aston Martin.
Yep, here's the super aggressive aggro who just nearly went into the rear of Davies. Mac Jesus going into Parabolica.
To be fair, they've been battling pretty much the entire race, haven't they?
Yeah.
That must be so fun.
When this is done, I gotta finish up the penalties, then we post all the penalties, and then everything's done for the night.
Why did Morgan have to kill himself, man?
I put out that announcement today because I said I was just going to be tagging people by classes rather than by like names, and they seem to actually understand that we were doing like
yeah,
the reason why
it
we
makes
do
so much more sense, mate.
Like when we got the website can do it for us because it already does. You know, already automatically update licenses and tags them in there. But it's just it's going to save us so much time. Like then all we got to do is make sure the names are right. That's all we have to do. Lordy, these two are fighting. Something is going to happen here. One of them's going to take the other one out. One of them likes to move under brake and the other likes to just keep dive-balling every corner.
From my experience, Davis is clean. From when I was up next to him, anyway.
Yeah. It's not Davis I'm more worried about the triple 4 Aston.
Yeah, after this race is done, Lewis, I'll make a drink and then we can have a final look through the penalties, make sure you're happy with them all.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's like, I barely had a say in a lot of them just because I wasn't around, which is fair enough.
Well, there are two that I think probably just need a final word.
Yeah, we can have a look at them. I think from what I was being told, Korea dropped from 16 points to 4 points.
Still 4 points more than me.
Yeah, but he's also counting a lot of license points. He might have reached the threshold already going into next race.
Korea?
Yeah.
Idiot.
In hindsight, I shouldn't have quit that race. It just, you know, when it, like, you just get pissed off, basically.
Yeah. No, I get it, mate. I absolutely get it. Suzu was the same for me. Suzuka last season or the season before.
Side by side up ahead.
Yeah, he's dove out of it. Steven has put the... Ah, I'm guessing that was... Do you remember Dino?
Yeah.
Was his
Selling all
surname,
his
like-
kit.
Yeah, he's selling his rig. That's what Steven just said in the staff chat. Apparently Steven's going to try out something new with OBS as well for the streams. Says he's going to try OBS Ninja to bring in driver cams.
Yeah, Video Ninja. So we just like connect to it. He was talking to me about this. It's a good idea actually. Lewis, can you keep an eye on this ahead, please?
Yeah, I've got him off my stream, mate. No worries. Keep him very close on it for you, mate. Because they are battling to it now.
How would it work? Like, you put the stream up, or is it?
No,
Yeah,
it basically gives... So it's what we use for the pitcast. So we all just log into Video Ninja and Fengler can just put our faces basically up on screen.
Oh, that type of driver cam.
Yeah, so you can do, like, if you want to stream, like, actual perspectives of drivers, which is a cool thing if you've got it.
No, it's more like driver... Like my webcam that's on my stream right now, it's just pointing at my ugly mug. With that.
Yeah.
Oh, Schmidt got a draft in front of him.
I suppose that's my fault as well.
Right of a sky.
Whoever was P10 has left as well, because you're down another driver. I just didn't see who it was, but someone else has left.
Wood?
People are starting to gain positions. No, Wood's still in. Schmidt's still in. Fuller's still in. Morel's in. Sadek's in. The Audi had already gone, so I don't know who it was. Orshkin's still in.
I thought the driver cam would be like on board. He doesn't really do that too often.
Yeah, but I don't know how you could do on, like, double an onboard like that. It would be cool though if you could.
Just getting the stream feed as a browser source. Literally YouTube. You can do that. That's not too hard. You can totally do that.
Yeah, to do picture in picture. We're gonna go side by side into turn 1 again, Chris.
Yeah, it's just if they have an accident, I just like a bit of heads up, really.
They're proper fucking swerving around each other though. Like proper. Spin, left hand side, mate. They're on the left hand side. Both are off left hand side.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I wouldn't have seen that, mate, because my pillar's in the way. So if they'd have rejoined, I wouldn't have known.
The Aston hit him up the arse and span him. He's let him go, but they both, like, he just punted him, span him around, and then they both just went off.
Fucking Astons, dude. It was the same with Gillon.
It's just this ad. Like, this guy is dangerous.
Yeah, he's smashed me off now, Davis.
The Aston left.
Wow. With 5 minutes to go.
Yep. Yeah, no, I mean, he's either he left because he's not on the track no more.
He left. To say there's only like 18 drivers, we haven't half caused some fucking drama this race.
Yeah.
Don't suppose you saved the replay, Lewis.
I've definitely got the second half of it. I probably won't have the first like 5 minutes.
Damn, I was just about to ask. I don't reckon
Yeah.
any of you saved the replay.
I've got now, up until now, so we might have a couple of bits from the start of the race, but I don't think we'll have much.
Yeah, I'll just save it
Well.
now just in case it catches like the start, you know what I mean? Race start.
Yeah, I just saved it, man. Just saved it. Sorry, as you said that, I was replying to a message that Oak should tag me in.
because Oaks was saying like tagging people who actually have made their names like the thing, and it's like the problem is just tagging people in general takes forever. Even if they've got matching names, it's still a time-consuming effort.
Right. No, I think they're just putting it all in one and tagging the classes. It just makes way more sense
Yeah.
from an efficiency perspective.
Yeah, like I don't mind doing all the tagging, but it does take it adds like an extra hour or so to the workload. Or half hour or whatever you want to say, like adds a decent amount of time to the workload when you're doing it.
Right, I remember Zolder, that took about an hour to get all them written.
Yeah.
Because of all the tagging.
Yeah, it took ages to tag all those, and I think at Zolder, in fact, I ran out of fucking ability to post things. I think because I had already done 10 messages, I ran out by the time we reached like the last one of Zolder, and Darius had to post them.
I liked Chris's suggestion of banging them all in a PDF and doing it that way.
Yeah, that might be a way to look at it as well. Maybe we can look at that as well.
Oh, please let this race end. I'm bored now.
Oh my god. Consistent 48 ones.
Richard just put, would you use something like Oaks or Car 24 so we can search for stuff? I was like, of course I'm going to put people's names in. I've got to say who was involved in the incident. I'm not just going to be like, here's an incident that happened here, go find out who it is. No, if it's got people in it, you know.
Yeah, some communities do that though. They just put a car number, and because they use Sim Racing GP and it randomises it, it's a right fucking arse about.
Yeah, see, all of our numbers are static, essentially, aren't they?
Yeah.
At this point.
Laps.
Minute to go, lads. Just you're both clear of everything, Chris. You got 3 seconds to car behind Limbo, so just like if you have to slow up to avoid getting a track limit, just don't worry about it. You got plenty of space either side of you guys.
Just as you say that, I go wide. Hit it to the one. No.
To be fair, you're not far off a drive-through clear of me.
Yeah. Oh, you're a class below, so I'll
Yeah, but your class car's 3 seconds behind me, so. And if you get a drive-through, I'll just slow him down.
Hold him up for 30 seconds, so Libs will have to get about 30 odd seconds clear of him.
I'll just be a Mustang safety car. No, I would never do that.
I mean,
Well,
it's the
then
last lap, so could it not just be converted to about 30 seconds?
Yeah, probably.
I think it would get converted to 30 seconds, but I would just try to avoid risking it if possible. Like, don't risk it, Libs. You have so much space
Today
on
on
the track.
Mythbusters. Today on Mythbusters, we test out.
We test out what does the drive-through give you? You went from 16 cars at the start to 11. I'm not counting Varga because Varga's been in the pits. Davis has spun.
Well, time to get that drive-through.
Yeah, he's now 5.5 behind me.
Well, let's see what he did.
Do you think I could do a Schumacher, just get a drive-through, and then on the very, very last lap, just go to the pits?
What the feck?
Was it Lesmo 1 exit?
What the
That's Hamilton.
Oh my lord, he has bashed a wall. What has gone on here? Hang on a minute, where has he come from now?
Oh my god.
Yeah, his
How
limbs
did
is.
you not...
Yeah, he's now nearly 10 seconds behind me.
Oh, he's had a really bad yeah, he's had a massive one somewhere and broken his suspension, and now he's just more damaged.
Yeah, he's
Running
lost a
wide.
place now.
How do you crash like that in Monza?
It sounds like Lesmo 1, he just rotated the car. If you step on the outside grass too much, it can spin you around on Lesmo 1.
Yeah, that's a Hamilton.
Oh! The leader just spun a back marker!
Oh,
Vincent just spun a back marker!
on the last lap. Oh no.
And he's got a 26-second gap to Gillette. The best a man can get.
57 for brakes.
Yeah, sometimes you have to settle for the brake pads too. They do work well in the Datsun, to be honest. I do quite like them. I think I'm using them in the wet race at Kota on Sunday.
Well, I mean, the 57 like does not feel bad whatsoever.
95 and 91.
I could.
Feel
If I
brand
didn't
new,
have the
mate.
truck. If I didn't have the truck cuts, I could still be doing 47. Very
You had all the space in the world, mate.
Yeah, to say you didn't know the track, mate, your pace was fucking phenomenal. Well done.
48-4.
I basically learned the track during free practice, quali, and then first laps of the race. First stint.
Yeah, when I was hustling you along, mate, I knew there was a problem, and then you just started pulling away.
Oh my god. What a race, what a race. Oh, and people.
I wonder if I managed to get the, let me see if I managed to save Chris's collision with,
You will have done, because it was halfway through the race.
yeah, that's true. My.
Should also have the Aston Martin one as well.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look at the,
Well, that was one of the races.
oh, it's done that fucking replay thing.
That was a race.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop and see.
Ah,
Let's
so
call
I
him a
think-
cunt, yeah.
So I think what it's done, it says I've got like an hour's worth of footage, right?
Hi, Stephen.
But I get this strange feeling that the entire thing, yeah,
Sorry, I didn't
has
see your
for
message.
some unknown reason put itself in half speed. So it says I've got an hour of footage when I've got like 6 laps at like 4 times.
I've got lap 9 onwards.
Yeah, like if you bring up the thing, you'll see what I mean.
So I'm just gonna try and find the Aston Martin crash.
Your tag with Mr. Like your tag into the pit lane, you'll definitely see what I mean.
I can see me going against.
Yeah, he just drives into the fucking back of me.
Oh yeah, the Porsche, the Aston, yeah.
Right. Right. Let's have a look at Schmidt then.
Chuck out your stream, Chris, because obviously none of us can see it.
Oh, sorry. One note.
Yeah, I think avoiding the green part on Lesmo 2 was the way to go.
Mars is 474, isn't he? Car number.
Yeah.
Should be there now.
Bella's is 101, I know that much.
Yeah, what's happening? What are we looking at?
Spitzer is 6.
Oh, sorry. I'll go back into it and then I'm gonna show you my my incident.
Little incident.
Let me just get out of here.
Anyone know what number Finley Gamble is?
No.
Top of the road? That's fine.
Happy to help.
Fengler's car 30, I know that much. A lot of them I know like their numbers without going into it.
Right.
David
So
is
my
488, Chris, your car
perspective,
4.
my perspective of this.
What is this?
So this is him pushing that Mustang into
Oh,
the pit,
okay.
right?
How early does it rate?
Oh.
So
okay.
here's
Hello,
the thing,
Smith.
right? If you go back and go on board with Schmidt and slow it right down, right, Chris? Like when he gets close to the thing, you'll see what I mean by it's dodgy, or to me anyway. It's like I know, right?
Right, so he's braking here.
Yeah, really early,
Okay, that is
real
even.
real
So
early.
you didn't write it.
The fuck?
Is this Monza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So watch.
I mean, to be fair,
Well, no,
he
the
has
thing
the
about
right
the
to do it,
dash-
right?
He does, but watch his dash, right? Because the Mustang had right. Pit limiter's on. There. See, it's gone red. Pit limiter's green. So his pit limiter's on. Still on. Pit limiter's still on. Still on. Still on. Still on. Still on. Off.
And he's on the
There.
brakes. He's on the brakes.
Yeah. But look. Watch. That's him revving the car there.
Right,
That's not
so
him
that's on
gaining
him.
speed from the hit. That's him pushing the car forward on throttle.
Right, let me
Yeah.
see it full speed from his perspective.
You might get a slap on the wrist for running the back of him, but
Yeah,
definitely
which
not
I
the
understand.
one,
I understand that.
but not
I
for-
don't understand. I'm sorry, but why are you so slow?
Yeah, that's...
Like he took his
Hello.
pit limiter off on himself. That's his own
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah, I don't think a punt to the ass would turn off his pit limiter.
It doesn't. It
Except
doesn't. Not
for
a
My,
little bit.
my,
bit.
punt, my punt to the ass doesn't even put him over the speed limit anyway. It
Oh,
just
Matt,
gives us both damage.
Gamble is car
Fair enough.
48.
Okay. Alright.
Chris, I'm back. Bet you my mic
Fucking
sounds better.
Mustang
It
drivers,
does.
dude.
I know, fucking absolute giga chads, dude. Alright, I want to end my stream so you can all start swearing and being racist, and